So David Parsons, you've come down today. You'll be playing with High Society on the 29th. You were a special guest last year, and that was fabulous. And folks, you can find that interview on australianradio.com in the interviews tab. But since then, you've written some more songs, and maybe you would like to share one or two here.
All right. Well, anyone here good at whistling? Yeah. Okay. I'm not. I think this song wants. Well, maybe when I record it, it'll be a flute, but I think it wants some whistling or something like that. I'll nod. Okay. Prosecutor told the trial only had to prove the case. It was he who left the jewelry store, big smile on his face. And his name was Wandering Wandalow, so it's told. Wandering Wandalow, seeking his lost gold. The witness testified she saw him quickly cross the street. The jeweler king gave chase but was too slow on his feet. When asked could she identify him and quickly closed the case. She said who could forget such a big smile on his face. And his name was Wandering Wandalow, so it's told. Wandering Wandalow, seeking his lost gold. Well, the judge looked into his eyes, saw wealth within him he could never touch. He said, "Find it, son, you'll never need those rings and pearls and such." Well, he shook his lawyer's hand, turned to leave the place, shining like a diamond mine, big smile on his face. And his name was Wandering Wandalow, so it's told. Wandering Wandalow, seeking his lost gold.
Oh, fantastic new folk song there from David Parsons, live in the CiTR studio. What can you tell us about that?
Well, I was taking the ferry, milk cart run or whatever, and it's early in the morning, and I saw a community newspaper, and I saw a newspaper article in this little paper. It said something like witness or prosecutor says he only has to prove that this guy left the jewelry store with a big smile on his face or something. So I read it, and this was serious. It wasn't a joke. It was a serious paper, and I looked I read further, and the guy's name was Wandalow. So I don't know. It had to be a song, you know. Yeah.
Well, it's got a lovely melody, and David will likely be playing that at the Seven Dining Lounge on the 29th of April, along with High Society. They'll be there as well. So we've got another few minutes before David Love Jones enters the studio for African Rhythms. So maybe you'd like to play another?
Okay. Well, it's April, and
I should actually mention, David, you reminded me today, it is Anzac Day, so yes. I should mention that. This is the Australian Canadian Music Show. Anzac Day, April 25th, is a day of remembrance in Australia. ANZAC is the Australia and New Zealand Army Corps. So in World War One, Australians and New Zealanders fought in the Gallipoli Peninsula, a place called Gallipoli, and it was a really terrible battle, but it was where a lot of Australian and New Zealanders fought very hard and bonded and became mates, and it's Australia's sense of identity formally as distinct from a colony of Britain occurred at Gallipoli, and so we celebrate every April 25th for Anzac Day. So there you go.
Okay.
This is David Parsons.
So this one, yeah. Anyway, I always like to play this in April, and it does, I think, touch on the theme of coming back to life, which could come of comfort when relating to war. But I haven't played it yet this month, and it's my April song. Full moon on the horizon fades out.
Thank you, David Parsons. That's his April song.
Yeah. Easter Skies, I call it, but it's written in April, so...